Oh, that's great.
Yes.
Can you introduce yourself to netizens?
A what?
Can you introduce yourself?
Okay, I'm Noreen Snyder, and I'm a poet and author of 5 books, and only 4 of them you can still get on Amazon, and and them four is are co-authored with my late husband Gary Snyder, and I'm also um the um the founder of the Poetry Club on Facebook, and I'm also doing a show called Have a Chat with Poet Dream.
Oh, you have a lot on your hands.
Okay, yes. Mhm.
Now, what brought you into poetry?
Um, I've been in poetry since I was a child, since I was a teenager, and I don't I would love to read since I was a kid, and every year my aunt would buy me books like Little Women, um, uh, different ones every year, and then my mom would also buy me books too. Mhm, mhm.
That's great. Now, when you when you wanted to go into poetry, did you encounter any parental objections
A what now?
when you wanted to go into poetry?
Okay, what brought me to poetry?
Wo-
Okay,
Okay.
okay, well, I always loved poetry. I don't remember what brought me to poetry, but I always been into it. I can remember since I was a child, a kid.
Hmm. How was childhood like?
A what?
What was childhood like? Your childhood.
I didn't understand you.
What was childhood like?
Oh, childhood like?
Mhm.
It was good. I was born up there in Indiana. It was good until it was really good till I come down to Florida, and then it was like a disaster because when you're new on the block, kids make fun of you. They call you names, and you're different from them.
Mm.
And you know and mhm, 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 mhm.
Now, when you consider poetry,
Okay.
what do you
Mm.
feel about, uh, or what will you tell those just going into poetry?
Okay, so doing okay poetry. Well, I think poetry brought me when when I would come to well when I come to Florida. I think that's when I started writing poetry because I was going through all this, kids making fun of me, and and I couldn't handle it. So that's what brought me to poetry.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's go into other areas.
Mm-hmm.
What do you feel about gun laws? Gun gun laws. I
I
mean,
didn't I didn't understand you.
what do you feel about gun laws? Gun,
Gone lost.
yeah, gun laws.
What do you mean? I didn't understand.
Okay, gun laws.
Gone lost.
Yes, gun laws.
Mm.
That is laws about guns.
Lost about.
Gun
Oh,
laws,
lost.
laws about guns.
Okay, loss of someone you love.
Laws about guns. About guns. I mean ammunition. Laws,
Um,
laws, laws about ammunition.
I'm sorry. I didn't understand. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
okay. you have all these you have all these killings. You have all these killings. You have killings
Oh,
with
kids.
you have killings with guns. You have killings with guns.
I didn't.
Okay, okay. Let's go on. What do you feel about abortion laws?
Can you
Abo-
explain what?
about abortion laws? Abortion.
Oh, abortion.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm against abortion.
Okay.
Mhm.
Why?
Okay, because I think in that only God has a right to say who you who God is only has the right to take someone's life, and I don't think that it should be well, that should be up to the woman's point of view. I mean, up to them, but we got to think of the baby's point of view. We always heard about the mothers and the fathers. What about the baby's point of view? We need to hear about them. And I wrote a poem on that too. Hmm.
Mm, that's great.
Yes,
Now, I was growing up like,
growing up.
yeah,
Okay. Well, when I was growing up, when we was born, I was born up there in Indiana. It was really good. I was happy up there, and I had friends and all that, and I got along with my parents and my brothers and sister. Then when they come down to Florida, everything changed because of the kids, and they made fun of me, and how I dressed, and because I was new in the block, so it was very hard because I wasn't used to it. I used to everybody liking me at school. I mean, up in Indiana. Then I come down to Florida. It was hard to adjust to it.
now can you compare those days with now?
Now,
I mean,
now, well, I'm doing good now, and I think I am. Mhm.
okay, what do you feel about generational change?
A what?
Generational change. Generational change.
Oh, generation of change.
Yeah.
Well, I see the generation is changing when well, I see where people don't care anymore, and like they did back in the older, in the olden days. When I lived up there in Indiana, well, when you're new, well, they always bring you they didn't care what who they accepted you who you are, and back in them olden days, and they don't care, and they would welcome you in the neighborhood. Nowadays they don't. You don't get to know your neighbors, and everybody's scared of each other. And I see a difference. People should don't care anymore, and there's too many killings now, and we need to stop that. We need to stop that.
Mm.
Mhm.
Okay. Now, let me ask another question. Uh, what do you feel about the Russian-Ukraine war?
Abortion.
No, the Russian-Ukraine war.
Oh, I didn't understand.
Russian-Ukraine war. Russian, Russian-Ukraine war.
Worship. Uh,
Russian-Ukraine war. You know that there's a war
oh,
between
a
between
war.
between
Oh,
Russia.
okay. Oh, Ukraine war.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think it should be. I don't think there should have been any war. I don't believe in wars. We need to all talk it out instead of wars, instead of shooting. It should be. It should. We shouldn't have violence. And I'm against it. I think we all should get along. We all are humans, and we should and talk it over. Why fight? Why get into wars? You know.
And do you think another world war uh, is about to start?
A what?
Do you think another world war is about to start?
A books?
Do you think another world war could stem out of the Russian-Ukraine war?
Do I think there's gonna be another war?
Yeah, yeah. The
Um,
war.
it seems like it's going to be. I don't know. I hope not. I hope there ain't gonna be another World War III. I hope not.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Now, what would you say your happiest day has been so far?
A what?
What would you say your happiest day has been so far? Happiest day.
Um, I didn't understand you. I'm sorry.
Happiest day.
Okay.
Your happiest day.
You're up to stay.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Well, you mean being positive?
Mhm.
Okay. Well, I try to think positive every day. I try to anyway. Hmm.
And which one has been your most embarrassing moment?
My most embarrassing moment. Um. mm, mm, Uh, my most embarrassing moment I can think of offhand is when my husband was over there at the rehab, and I was wearing them Crocs shoes, and I didn't see no water down there. Nobody else did either. I was trying to get somebody to help us to open our thermos, coffee thermos, and I slid and did the split, and that was the most embarrassment moment.
Hmm.
But I didn't get hurt. I was lucky.
Hmm. Do you feel uh, because I could see or I mean from what you're saying, I could feel that you've been so close to your husband. So how are you managing the loss?
Well, it wasn't easy at first, because it wasn't easy, and I still miss him. I the poetry what saved my life, that helps me, and me praying to God, that helps out a lot too. And I should try to keep busy. It's not easy. I know it's gonna be 4 years next month, but you don't ever get over. You don't get. I don't ever. I will never get over him. And like I have, when I first turn on the computer, his picture will be up there. I got pictures in the living room of him and me up there, and I got pictures of me and him on the kitchen table. So, and even up above here too. So it's not easy, but I try to do things in his honor.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, so what are you doing to I know it's not easy to forget him, but then to pass the time.
Well, I write poetry. I'm making calendars, for calendars if anybody wants to buy them, and uh and I do my email and get this place. I clean up the home, and do some cooking, and and I um and I'm trying to get back into working on my book, and I haven't finished it yet, but I'm getting there, and and I have a cat. Cat's here too. That keeps me busy. Mm-hmm.
How many books have you written?
Hmm?
How many books have you written?
I couldn't hear you.
How many books have you written?
Okay, how many books I got? I have five books. Only 4 books you can is still published. The other one, the first one I have out there, but it's no longer in print.
Can we have a brief summary of each of them?
Okay, okay. And this is the first one I have out, but it's not no longer in print. And that one before Gary and I got married, and that was in my other name. Okay, okay. Then okay. And this is our first one together, 2 hearts and 1.
Mm.
Okay, okay. And that is 2 hearts and 1. You can get this in Amazon. Okay, and the Hour of Truth is our second one together. Okay, and okay, and this one here, to the Hour of Truth, he made that, he drew the cliff right
Okay.
there. Okay, and Reflections of Our Inner Beings, we did that together too. And he did this drawing here, and I told him we decided the title, and he did this. Okay, and okay, and that's Reflections of Our Beings, and this is right before he passed away.
Mm.
We got to see the galley, and but I'm not sure if he got to see. Well, I think the when we got the after, because he told me go ahead and approve of it, and but the day he passed away is when we got this come in. So okay, and then and this is our last one, and and I put this out after he passed away. Now and Forever, Our Love and Other Poems. Hmm. Okay,
Mm.
and then okay, and then I'm working on another one. Um, it's called Letters to Heaven for My Gary.
Which one is your work in progress?
Um, what now?
Work in progress. That
Okay,
is,
what the book?
yeah.
I'm still in the process of typing them all up there yet. I got over halfway done so far.
What's the time?
Over halfway done typing them on the hard drive. Then I'll pick them 63 out of about 84. I think I have.
Mm. You're very busy.
Yes. Mhm.
Yeah. Mm. Uh, so I mean, what 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 spurs you on?
Hmm.
What spurs you on? What spurs you on? What keeps you on? What keeps you going?
What keeps me going?
Yeah.
God is what keeps me going, and and my Gary keeps me going too, because I don't want him, be forgotten. And I pray a lot. So and God, it was what keeps me going. I'm not gonna give up. Mhm.
You so much believe in God, don't you?
Hmm?
You so much believe in God.
Yes, I believe in God. Yes.
Okay, you go to church.
No, I don't go to church, but I
Okay.
read the Bible. I read the Bible at home.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Hmm.
Mm. And I believe all this will keep you from being lonely.
A what?
All the things you do will keep you from being lonely.
Yes, and I also make cards, and I have my own Ko-Fi shop online, and so that keeps me busy too. Mm.
Mm.
I try to keep busy.
Mm.
I try not to, you know, get depressed.
Mm. Mm.
Hmm.
Mm. But I'm still uh, asking you what you think about gun laws or ammunition laws.
Um,
Gun,
gone.
yeah, gun laws. I mean, uh, there have been so much talk about banning of guns in the United States and even in Canada and all those things because of the dangers they cause and all those things.
Mhm. Um, can you? Okay, I don't understand.
Okay, you know what guns are? Gun,
I don't understand.
gun as in Gun,
G-U-A-N,
N.
G-U-N. Oh, guns.
Yeah,
Okay. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'm
you don't.
against. I'm scared of guns. So, but I believe that everybody should. I mean, not well. I believe that people should be allowed to have guns, but not them machine guns and stuff like that. I believe you're allowed to have that, for hunting, and protect yourself. But don't use it, to kill somebody with it or anything like that. I am scared of them. I don't own any gun, and I don't want any gun. I'm scared of them.
But,
So,
but many people who believe that, I mean, they need them for self-protection. You know,
what do I use for self protection?
no.
I don't. I don't use anything for self protection. I should pray. Mm-hmm.
Oh well.
Because I'm
So
I'm afraid I'm afraid to protect myself. I'm afraid to, so I would should pray. Mhm.
okay, can you just read one or two of your poems?
Hmm?
Can you read one or two of your poems?
Yes. Okay. Um. And this is a poem I was telling you about the. It's called "If You Really and Truly Love Me," and Gary always told me this was my signature poem. That's what he called it.
Okay.
If you really and truly love me, even though you can't hear me, I can hear you, mommy. I heard you talking about aborting me and that I ain't a human being. How could you be so cruel? Oh, how I cry silently. If you really and truly love me, mommy, let me live to see the new world. I didn't ask to be born, but since I'm still in your womb, let me come forth alive. Let me experience and see the new world. Let me taste the food and liquids that is good for me. Let me touch you and the things around me. Let me smell and breathe the air and smell the beautiful things in this new world. Let me see you and Daddy and the new world. Let me hear your soft voice and others and the noises that surround me. Let me experience the different emotions and experience life itself. If you really and truly love me, mommy, give me a chance in this new world like your mommy gave you that chance a long time ago. Listen to my inner silent pleas. If you really and truly love me, mommy. The end.
Oh,
Mhm.
thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
Yeah,
Mhm.
very interesting.
Okay.
Can we have
Mhm.
not? Can we have another?
Yeah, I have another one. Okay. Okay. 15. And and this one is close to orchestra. And this is okay. Okay. This is a bliss poetry form. Okay. Close to orchestra. Hold me tight. Hold me close. Close and firm. Close to your heart. Heart of gold. Heart beating fast. Fast and slow. Fast lovers. Lovers lane. Lovers forever. Forever will be true. Forever I love you. You are my world. You are precious. Precious as a gem. Precious as poems. Poems from the heart. Poems of love. Love me tender. Love so true. True to my word. True as vows. vows of marriage, vows unbroken heart, unbroken promises, promises of success, promises of marriage, marriage and love. Marriage is give and take. Take me as I am. Take me now. Now the time. Now, not tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll be here. Tomorrow might come. Come with me. Come here. Here it is. Here is my key. Key to my heart. Key to my soul and spirit. Soulmate for life. Life is grand. Life like an orchestra. Orchestra music is beautiful. Orchestra music like love. Love, beautiful. The end.
Oh, I love that.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
Now,
you.
let me ask one last or one maybe series of questions. Now, are you aware of the World Cup taking place in Qatar?
And what taking place?
World Cup. Are you aware of the World Cup taking place in Qatar?
No.
Oh, it's taking place. It's about to end anyway. Anyway, since you are not aware, I wouldn't know whether I should ask you more questions because it's like yeah, you said unmarried couples should not stay together, and they are banning alcohol and all those things. But then, since you are not aware, I will not belabor you. Mm. But then, it's been nice having you.
Okay. Okay. What is a waka in Canada? What is
World,
that?
no, World Cup. That is football. Football. You
Oh,
know,
football.
yeah.
Oh, okay, that's right. Okay, I forgot about. Okay.
Okay, they're having it. They're having the World Cup in Qatar.
Oh, okay. I didn't watch it
Okay. Why
mhm,
didn't you watch? Why didn't you watch it?
because I didn't know it was coming on. The I didn't know that was realize that was coming on.
Okay. 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 Actually, for as a matter of principle, I didn't watch uh the matches because I mean the migrants are being oppressed there.
Hmm.
By the way, okay, let's come to that question. What do you feel
Okay.
about migrants?
About migrants.
Migrants, yeah.
Okay. Well, I think migrants should be treated like everybody else. They're still human beings, and and we should let them come in. They should be allowed to come in and where they want, and there's a people should like everybody else. So I don't see nothing wrong with migrants coming in
Well, you see,
as long.
people who are already in those countries are feeling maybe they are coming to steal their jobs and so on.
Um, I don't think they're going to steal our jobs. I think they should have the right to live where they want to, because I think every country should be like, well, America. Well, this is like a melting pot, and we should get along. We should all get along and help each other out. You know,
Mm.
and they must have a reason why they want to go to another country. They must have a reason. And as long as they're not gonna kill anybody, as long as they're not gonna do any killings, why not let them in? Because they're human beings too.
Mm. I love that. So, what will you say as a parting shot?
A what?
As a parting shot, I mean, what you- what will your last word be? What will your last word be?
What would my last word be?
Yeah, last word.
Okay, last word would be that
Yeah.
we all should treat everybody with respect and love everybody, and we should all help each other. We should all get back to God and get back to God because you know what? Because God is, because I know this world is coming to an end one day. We all should get along, and we all need to get back to God and be kind to everybody and help each other out, and no fighting and no wars and no shooting, and we should all get along and be happy and help each other out and look after the elderly, the frail, the sick, and the young ones and the kids and the animals, and we all should get along
Oh, it's
and
nice.
be kind.
It's been nice talking to you.
Okay, it's nice talking to you, Will.
Okay.
Okay,
Thanks so
and
much.
you're very welcome, and it has been an honor.
Thanks.
Okay,
You're
okay,
welcome.
you're welcome.
Yeah, bye
Okay,
bye.
okay. You
Bye.
have a great day.
Are you too?
Okay,
Bye.
okay, thank you. Okay, bye. Okay. Mhm, mhm. Um.